been a time or an experience that you've had here that's helped you to grow closer in your relationship with God?
I can't think of one particular incident, except the prayers that were offered up for both of our illnesses.
Well, I think looking back on it, coming together, and we've had some coming together experiences here within the church. I think one of the things that I remember most vividly is when James' wife died suddenly. And it just tore everything all to pieces. People were really broke up over this whole, she died in the parking lot. And we had to see the service. And we all came together.
Tell me more about how that happened. What was the response of the community to that?
Devastation, I would think.
At first.
He was a senior warden, I think, at the time, and she sang with us in the choir. I had the kids in scouts.
Marcy was our babysitter.
Yeah, Marcy was my babysitter. So it really struck home all of a sudden. A shock.
But then
How do
the
you
church
feel?
pulled us together, you know. It pulled everything together, and we, you know, we could see that she was going to a better place, and was free of any pain she might have had, although she went very quickly.
It was a moving experience and a moving service. I think it was.
Well, the other moving service too was, and I don't know whether you were able to attend, was the 40-year, mere 40 years.
Oh, David.
David, 40 years, yes. He was killed in an automobile accident, a young man. Church was packed.
Well, I was on council with him at the time, I think.
He was mayor of Homestead Falls.
Oh, gosh.
Taught school, coming home from school, went off the road into a ditch and smashed the car, and that was it. And his father had been senior warden here, and
Una
Una was here,
Alderville.
Alderville. It was like stake in the heart. And here again, a place. Tremendous support came out of the parish and the community.
When we say community, you know, we mean
Very
St.
much
Thomas.
Homestead Falls.
St.
St.
Thomas.
He was mayor of Homestead Falls. There's a park named for him now. So, but
There's two instances,
two instances that we thought, and it seems like we're dwelling on morbidity, you know.
well, when the church burned too, we all joined together to,
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
yes, thank goodness, to raise the money to add on and rebuild. So we arrived at St. Thomas just as the new facility was finished,
Wow.
the main structure, but we were here for the fire.
Yeah, this room was a shambles.
So over and over again, when tragedy or devastation has hit this community, and it hits every community,
Yes.
God has brought you together and done the healing and the experiences of the service and the experiences of the support touched your life.
Yes. And at the time it was a tragedy, but perhaps that was God's way of bringing us together and showing us our spirituality and
The good that God brought out of
that
it.
good that
Yeah.
God brought out of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So if you had to say one place in the church that feels particularly holy to you, where would you go?
Well, the altar structure of the church is different in the main church now, but I think the communion rail, I always feel the tingle up and down my spine when we used to kneel for communion.
I still do.
And
You know, I'm a traditionalist, so I have no problem with that, as long as I can. But, you know, you kneel and you take God's sacraments, and He nourishes your body and renews your spirit. And that's what you come for.
And then when you leave, what does that do for your life?
Oh,
Well, it carries us through the rest of the week. Gets us through some tough times.
yeah, sometimes it's tough. Yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes things don't go the way you'd like them to. So you have to roll with it. Keep your faith. Keep focused. Pray for help, guidance. And if you do, it'll come.
That's been your experience.
Yes.
And you can't get what you want right away, but you have to work your way through it. And these tragedies, we've always worked our way through it. Church has always come through it. Not to say we haven't had our own problems, but you have to hold your faith and keep it firm. And let God show you the way. He will.